think. Let's keep one just in case. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Whew, lucky. Oh, I started this battle. Yes. Indeed, I just started this battle and nothing else happened. I wasn't listening to music and I had to run backwards for a bit. Everything's fine. I really need to kill that habit or something. Or figure out how to make it where the music goes only to my headset. Alright, we're doing this. Oh, this is so much easier than I thought it was going to be. I am concerned, actually. Holy crap. I went at this, like, as seriously as I could. And I did not expect him to literally crumble under my attacks. Well. Well, this is gonna be easier than I was hoping. Okay, just keep going. It looks like a game. Yeah. You never know. Hey, I can make the Regina Dragon Spine. Apparently that's what allows me to do that, but I still need to defeat Regina to learn how to make weapons? What is this? What is this nonsense here? Just wait, what? Regina man. You know, no, I think I got this. I'll be right back. I'm going to try my all of my sadness. I can't make it yet. Even though there's absolutely no reason why I can't make it. Dang this game. Oh well. Curse you people who make bad decisions for games that exist already. There's a long curse, but curse you specifically. How did this happen? In Ben Chinner there was wood elves? What are you speaking of? I can hardly believe that wood elves are still there. They've dwelt here for years, since Morgan was here. I did not even think them alive anymore. Why do they appear in this form now? It seems like time has wound back to when the goddess still existed. If the goddess has been unsealed, why does she ignore her calling? I wasn't speaking literally. Goddess Morgan. Zorshilla, we need to restore this beast to its senses. If only so I don't go insane listening to its banal utterances. Banal. Come back later. I must do research. Sienna! I need you for some reason. You should visit the inn and talk to Sienna. How? Oh, welcome. I'm glad you're here. The Oracle was just about to head to the temple. One of the other mercenaries usually serves as our escort, but no one seems to be around. Would you mind? Iron Mask, I can go by myself. It's not fair. Far. Now, there's no harm in being safe. What if you run into a wild dog? That has never happened. Not once. Zorshilla? Indulge an old man, will you? Sure. Thank you. Have a lovely walk. Are you sending me off? That's a very weird thing to say if you're being escorted by a person. Have a lovely walk. Like, I'm going with you, you're going with me. Who are you talking to? Ernmass? Is he going on a walk? Separate one from us? What even are you trying to get at with that? What do you speak of, Oracle? Explain! I don't know how loud I can get. Thank you for accompanying me. I'm sorry to waste your time. Is this your first time to the temple? Actually, Well, you're more than welcome to visit any time. To be honest, it gets lonely out here all by myself. Sometimes I even feel like the goddess is here with me. I've even heard her speaking to me in my dreams. This is how I will beget paradise. Could that be some kind of prophecy? I've never known any real communications from the goddess before. She laughs at herself. Listen to me, a lonely girl ranting like an old hermit. I'll let you go before you get mad alongside me. I can make it home on my own, just don't tell Hermes, okay? Okay, sure, I'll just leave you here. Has nothing to do with me anyway, I'm just going my own way. Living my life. You do your best. Things happen and stuff. I'm very tempted. Actually, I think I'll get Agility Mastery. Actually, do I have free AP just laying around still? I might actually have AP just laying around. Give me a moment. Well, I'm gonna try to walk while I'm doing it. Here. 1,000. That's much more than I... Ooh. 25 30s. That's fantastic. Just give me all of that. 150. $500. I think that's all of it. Okay. Yes. Yes. Can't do it again. But the agility gives me more defense, which will increase my numbers. These numbers. Which will eventually allow me to join the Dullahan raid. Which will allow me to get even more numbers. Numbers. Just the end game of any RPG. Good timing. I've located some very interesting information on Ben Chinner. Much of the research on Wood Elves conflated their disappearance with the rise of Formers. However, those timelines do not match. The Wood Elves disappeared long before the Fomorians set their foot on Forbellow. That could be an error in the books. Many of the historical records from that era were lost when magicians and druids were purged. Consequences or not, coincidence. This monster pointed the Silent Brotherhood to a forgotten land that plays home to a lost race of creatures. Why is there a period there? Is that a comma? Why is there a comma there? Is that grammar? I don't actually think that's grammar. There's a mystery here that we cannot ignore. Though it would be simpler if my master would just tell me what he knows. It's your master. So Rashilla, I hope you don't mind risking yourself in the name of an old man's enjoyment. Bryn, why don't we take a look ourselves? Don't be a fool, you know I cannot do that. Why, are you afraid to go outside? No. Scholars can't rely on books for everything. It's the most lucid thing I've ever heard you say in years. Suppose a trip to the field would be useful. Can you? Why wouldn't I be able to go? I'm not an invalid. How boring. If you don't want me around, just say it. Actually, curb your belly aching. Let's go. I mean, I've never had Bryn follow me before. Then again, it doesn't seem to matter if people are with you or not. Actually, give me a moment. I want that hat. Not earn mass. You give me the Christmas hat. Before I do that, let's open the Christmassy box. Open the Christmas. Yes. Why have you not given me the thing yet? No, I don't have enough for that. Okay. Well. Okay, I guess that's all I have. You just will not give up that hat. Also, with all the work that goes into it, the hat should probably just be an outfitter. Complete the battle quest, Deciduous Forest. Sounds delicious. Actually, sounds like the opposite of delicious. Let's do this. Oh, my headset keeps getting locked on that counter thing. Alright, let's do this. I said that already. It's fine. They're saying words, I don't quite understand them. But I think it's fine. I don't think I'm doing this much. Oh man. That's also kind of disappointing. I don't know if it came with the Rise or not, but in Season 3 you could dismember enemies. And it's just hilarious looking. I miss that. I think you only dismember them when they die. Like, as they die. But they just kind of stopped it for some reason. I don't know why. I honestly wish they would, like, unlock dismemberment for all the enemies. That's the type of thing that's fun for a game. Oh, Christmas ornament. I gotta get that. I gotta move through. Stop putting invisible barriers around me. Seriously. No. No. That. Shoot. I could have done that the whole time. Christmas ornament. Lots of rock climbing here. Paradise Enhancement Stone, that's pretty good. No, I don't want it. I don't want it. I want it so hard to attack straight. Stop that. I just want to go forward. I don't know why anything that charges auto locks on. I can't reach that. Maybe I can reach that. Maybe I can reach that way too well. Skipping ahead! Okay, you guys... Who else is here? Alright, let's go, you. This is how I win this game. Whatever befalls my enemies is what I need to do. I fell. I need to stick to 3. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. Yep. I need to properly 2, 3. Yeah. 3. 3. Let's see if I can hit him with the dragons from over here. That'd be interesting in its own right. Dragons! I can. Forget walls. They don't exist. I broke the door by destroying him like this. I wonder if that actually puts me inside. Nope. I'm still over here. Still not in that fight. Whatever. I'm just gonna go my own way. Okay, stop that. Stop pulling me to the enemies. I don't want to be pulled there. Who did that? Who decided such a thing? Alright, let's move forward, I guess. See. Are you okay? I'm fine, it's just very bright. I don't get to spend much time out in the sun. Careful. Careful of what? It's not... Bryn looks at an injured figure in the grass. Is that a wood elf? Oh. Does it understand? That's a foolish question. But look, its appearance deviates from the pictures in the book. Perhaps it struggles under some sort of mind control? We should bring it back to the laboratory. I'd like to examine it. Don't give me that look. It's perfectly safe. I'll enchant the little monster before we go. Bryn chants a spell on a sweet, low song. It's fine now. Come with me. The wood elf stumbles along rather obediently. Let's go back. Okay, cool. So Bryn knows mind control. That's a thing we just kind of learned. Return to the magic laboratory and talk to Bryn. I guess I'll just pump all the points into that. Over here! Bryn, what is this? A wood elf, obviously. I'm going to conduct some experiments. That inquisitive mind of yours is going to get someone killed. You're the one who asked him for my help? A decision I'm sure I'll come to regret. Once again, just do what you need to do, but don't get in over your head. Yes, yes. Master, what do you think? What regent should we begin with? Hee 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 hee. You need my help, right? Here, the list ought to suffice. Riley produces a crumpled note in the hands of Bryn. Is this a list of regents needed to break the spell? Interesting. You've mixed a healing potion with a transformation spell. Maybe you're less senile than I thought. This might even... An epidemic. It's an epidemic. Epidemic! Yeah. I spoke too soon. Most of these ingredients should be at the magician's store in Rochester. I'll go. No, I can't depend on you for everything. I come along. But... No, do not treat me like some wounded old maid. I'm a grown man. I can handle myself. He's a grown man. He's a big boy. Oh, jeez. I'm so close. So very close. Then again, things are even easier here, so I'm just like... Holy crap. Is it just the raids that aren't touched? Like the very in-game raids? Charloth? Mercenary? And you are... Bryn, I need the regents on this list. Certainly, certainly. Wait, did you say Bryn? Yes. Riley student? That's correct. Blast it all, I was certain you did not exist. You're quite the secretive chap to keep away from me this long. So what's wrong with you? I'm not sure I understand your insinuation. Riley's entire life revolves around fixing broken things. You're his pupil. Therefore, you must be broken too. Jarloth reviews the list. This is a ridiculous list. You're going to kill someone. I didn't ask for your opinion. Yet I offer it. Just the same. Here, try not to poison anyone important. Let's go, Zorshilla. Let's go poison that fish man. This carriage is bound for Poland. Doom 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 doom. Doom 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 doom. You mad? What do you think? There's a feeling inside me that everything is wrong, but I cannot pinpoint the source of the problem. Kerr. Yes, Kerr. This monster you've dragged into my life is not helping. It's time we finished our business with that thing. Master, what's wrong with the formula? Something is missing. There's my Bryn buddy. We need Lightshade. It grows from the bad, and the bad becomes good. I've heard of Nightshade, but what is Lightshade? I just named it. Isn't it great? As if you haven't done enough damage with your foolish love of names. Dorshilla, would you? Fine. Great attitude. Keep it up. Oh, buddy. Why the long face? We have a long, long way to go. Gotta get that light shade from the glowing plant. Sounds like an actual, like a nuclear facility. Nuclear. Nuclear. We're doing this. Yes. While I depart, I will grab me another cough drop because my throat is completely thrashed from speaking constantly. I woke up like at 6 a.m. and ever since then I've been just going non-stop, it feels like. I mean, I've had breaks here and there, but it still feels ridiculous. I've never been doing this for this long before. He's suicide bomb. What a jerk. But I dodged him because I have invincibility frame. Got a tree in half, that's cool. Can I go forward? Yes. Climb this, and then climb that. That's a trap. Can't see it. Also a trap. Oh, that's also a trap. That jerk. Those are steelers. Oh, there was one there. This, and this, and that. This, and it's just awesome. Literally everything's Can I grab you? No. That's weird. She can't grab out of her melee. I like the base melee. A lot of characters can just grab out of their melee, so it's kind of strange. Also, I love how it took me this long to learn that because I'm not used to using things. Huge move. Thank you. Ow, shit. That didn't help me. I don't know, there's just something about the fact that, like, a lot of the things in this game are so weak. I just, like, I mentally prepare myself. Like, I'm like, this is gonna be dangerous, but then I'm like, oh, it isn't. I don't know. I really dislike that. It's a horrible change. Although this is I'm okay with the enemies not taking a lot of damage. It's the basic enemies. This should be dealing damage. This should be somewhat difficult. And then bosses should definitely help. It's kind of silly to look at. This is fun. I'm actually having fun with this card. They have just enough health to survive attacks and not die instantly. Okay, you guys attack so slow though. The head of the Wood Elf village is Hit me. Can't deny all of that. That hurt. Ow. And then you... That looks so silly. Alright, that was a good win. He's gonna pick up his weapon and beat him with it, but I can't. Go see Bryn. Recruiting, loving, apply. I don't know what happened to my guild. They just kind of fell off the face of the earth today. Maybe they're dealing with Christmas stuff. Did you bring the light shade? Let me see. Interesting. It's rather akin to Nightshade, but its nature is the opposite. Nightshade brings out madness and cruelty, while this plant soothes the soul. I imagine they're closely related. Let's see what it does. It makes your lights up in a brilliant flash. An anticipated reaction. Give this to the wood elf. You help the elf drink Bryn's mixture. Are you awake? Where? Grr. Mirror, you're here. Is this monster one of yours? No, I do not know. Only the queen knows. Queen? Our Lady Regina. Calidus, her guard, in the garden. Garden? What are you talking about? I will die soon. You must go. You must stop our fall. The epidemic is coming. Hey, wait up. All will be lost when memories fade. The wood elf collapses on the ground. This is how I beget paradise. The wood elf lets out one last rattling gasp and disappears without a trace. What's wrong, Bryn? Wasn't someone here just now? Who? Mirror or Zershilla? No, I feel like I saw something else here right now. On the ground. Zershilla, you saw it, didn't you? Or am I mistaken? Maybe it's time for some rest? No, I'm fine. I must have inhaled some fumes. Come, Zershilla. We should test the potion out on a wood elf. I'd like to see the results for myself. Bryn can't remember the wood elf that was just here right before his eyes. We will bring along this monster too. Maybe one of the wood elves will recognize it. Grr. Mirror shrinks away, scared. It seems to fear you. Bring it along. Zershilla? Are you worn out? I thought you mercenary types were full of energy. Maybe I should do some experiments on you. Now we fight Calidus. And I have enough AP to do Dark Knight transformation too. He's gonna wipe the floor with me. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm just gonna use Dark Knight and chop up all of the mobs in the way there, and then Dark Knight's gonna run out, my armor's gonna be broken, and then he's gonna two-shot me during one of my super armor frames. That's how I see this coming. They're going. Calidus. He's like a blind samurai elf guy. He's actually really cool. And the place you fight him was also really cool for the fight. Like, it's a really cool place, a really cool concept. Although if he's weakened, that really sucks. I don't think I need to fight you guys, so I'm gonna just go this way. And they've been locked out. Like I said, if I don't have to fight anyone, I'm just gonna keep going. Gather up all my enemies in one group so they want to follow me. This is not the way, I think. Ow, that's fair. I went the wrong way. Pardon me. Pardon me, guys. I'm just gonna make my way over here. I want to take this path. I know you guys can't climb. So lots of stuff. Alright, where's all the enemies? Let's transform into a Dark Knight. Alright. Why am I running my direction? Oh. Hey, auto-target an enemy who's invincible that runs at you and explodes. Crazy developers. Blast you. I guess I didn't hit him. There. And then you explode. Alright, let's go beat him up. This is either going to be really quick or really slow. Wasting all my transformation time, man. Take my spear! Take my spear, claw! I missed. Okay, well, Dark Knight 2 then. That's a lot of damage. Back up. Dang! I can't get out of that range. I almost did though. Dang. What's the plan, man? You hit me before I could react, but I counterattacked. That was alright. That wasn't a bad part. I was like, it kind of looked like I just knocked him over. I'm very okay with that. Yeah. Next battle, perfect use a raid battle. Quick battle parties. Recommended. Yeah. I gotcha. Thanks for that warning. In other words, this is actually a fight. You should probably be ready for this. Here, take this medicine. You give Bryn's medicine to Calidus. You are humans? Are you okay? How long have I been under? Did I attack you? Tell him about the fight. I am sorry. Thank you for your help. If I was taken, what has become of my queen? I was here to stop the corruption from reaching her garden. Corruption? Yes, it began at the top of Ben Chinner. and has spread through our people like an epidemic. Mirror, did you also fall victim to its grasp? Corruption. The Queen, she is a great healer. She can purify you. I can only pray that the same corruption has not taken her mind. Wait, I have a question for you, Elf. Why are you people suddenly reappearing? What are you after? We've always been here, Magician. In the past, the present, the forgotten, and the future that will not come. We are there, always. You're just being evasive. There's no explanation I can offer your mind that's not ready. Go see my queen. When your mind is prepared, you will not need my words. Are you gonna be okay? Or are you just gonna collapse like the other guy? Like, what's the difference between your situation and his? Was his like a more advanced version of the curse, or did I actually just murder him straight out? Return to the magic laboratory and talk to Bryn. You know, the magic laboratory where I talk to Bryn. That's where I need to return. Bryn! Why are we back here? We could literally just talk to each other there. I must thank you, Zorshilla. These fallen willow elves and their queen present. A fascinating study. I'm sure the magicians at court would be positively seething with jealousy if they were to read my notes. A sly smile crosses his face. Perhaps I'll write a book. Save your gloating, Bren. I've just gotten word that the Royal Army has plans to march into Benchiner. The soldiers will most likely be using Cullen as a staging point. We can't afford to have a monster in our midst when they arrive. Just what we need. We will need to wrap up Master's foul business or throw the monster back into the wilderness. Myrrh hides behind you. You're quite soft for a murderous beast. I suppose we'd best get you to the Elves' Garden. Alright, we gotta go beat Regina up. Not bad. After this battle right here, I'll be able to make my weapon. I would love it if time just ran out right now. I'd be like, oh, come on. In the worst way. Alright. I'll be back when I find a party. And so begins the mighty wait for people to join your party. How long will it take? How much will need to be sacrificed? Let's find out. Come on, team. I would like you guys to join. Literally any minute. Literally anyone. I'm actually very surprised that no one's joined yet. Because normally these parties just fill right up. Like, it's crazy. How's my attack? Do I cap out on here? No, but I almost do. Can I boost my attack somehow? Don't think I can. Nope, can't boost my attack anymore. People, I need you. Literally anyone. It would be nice. Do. Alright, well, I guess I'll just hold the recording off until I actually do get a party, because I assume they were just gonna flood in like they normally do.